Oh, hey guys, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. I'm not doing much. I'm just chilling out, drinking some delicious Mountain Dew, wearing my sunglasses, my Destin, Florida t-shirt, my nice Hawaiian themed swim trunks. Just relaxing because it's that time of year again. It's summertime and the living's easy. So, welcome into my lovely summer cabana for the summer of 2012 and our first channel update of first channel update of the summer of 2012, I should say, for the week of Monday, May 14th through Sunday, May 20th of 2012. I'm going to take these sunglasses off so I can actually see you. Oh, there you are. Alright, so enough of all of that. Welcome guys, it's great. It's a great feeling. Warm air, cool breeze, and no school. It's awesome. So, it is summertime. I'm glad it's the summer. I'm done with school, and this is going to be an awesome summer. It's going to start with an awesome week this week. So, I can't wait to get into this channel update with you guys. So, let's go ahead and do it. A couple things before we start. Number one, I hope that everybody enjoyed the new intro before this video. Much thanks to Brandon from bboy9fresh here on YouTube, my good friend, for hooking me up with a link to get some really cool free video intros, and I thought that one was really neat. So you will see that before all of the channel updates. I also actually have one for game reviews too once I start doing those again, which will be very soon. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. And just a quick update in case everybody was wondering who watched my packing for home videos last week. I finally got my genetics grade back, which was the one grade I was worried about and didn't have. Somehow I managed to pull a 93 off, which is an A, out of my ass on that final exam. Got an A for the course, got a 4.0 for the semester. I'm so freaking happy about that. I'm very excited, and I'm not trying to brag. I'm just really happy that, you know, I worked hard and it paid off. So already a great start to the summer, so that is cool. Alright, so on to the update. First, last week, what happened? Well, as I mentioned, I did my second ever series of packing for home. This time, obviously, for spring of 2012. And I did 5 parts again, just like I did for the first packing for home in the winter. And got some pretty decent, you know, steady views for my channel. So I'm glad about that. It looks like people do in fact like the series, and that's cool, and therefore I will be doing it twice a year for the next couple of years. Again, in winter of this year, 2012, I will be doing another series, so make sure you go check it out. It's basically just a series where I sit down. Actually, I don't sit down, that was the wrong thing to say. I stand up and actually pack up my room and stuff at college to move back home, and speak candidly to everybody about what's been going on in my life, the YouTube channel, just recapping what's happened with me over the past few months, and that's what I do in this series, I should say. So make sure you go check that out if you haven't. So I did that. There's the Mountain Dew, and then I did a couple more videos revolving. Now I can think of the word I want to say. Involving, that was the word. I did a couple of videos involving Pokemon, and I actually did, the first video I did was basically showing you all the packages I got in the mail regarding Pokemon, and opening the packages, showing you some of the individual cards I got. Also had a great, nice birthday present from Brandon in there, which I really appreciated, so again, thank you for that. And also opened my package containing the 9 sealed Jungle Booster Packs. And in my second video, I actually did the opening of the booster packs. Now, I know that video is long to open 9 packs, but as I said, I wanted to enjoy that experience, to go through the cards slowly and not rush through them, you know, because it's a pretty cool experience. I didn't want to rush. So if you think the video is too long, I understand, but I'm sorry. I wanted to enjoy it, alright? So, I did those 2 things, so check them out if you're interested in Pokemon. I will be creating a playlist very soon, completely dedicated to Pokemon stuff. So be on the lookout for that. And then finally, on I guess it was Friday night, and it was uploaded Saturday. After a whole month's absence, Vuze Brew returned with a vengeance. Episode 8 was released to good numbers of views. People seem to be happy that it was back. I know Brandon and I were. We had 1,000 topics to cover about all the things we missed over the past month, involving new games being announced, some games being delayed, some games being pushed forward, some games getting release dates, other news that happened, and it was a really good episode, packed with information, and we actually came up with a name for our viewership of Vuze Brew. So if you're a viewer of Vuze Brew, you are now a proud member of the Zombie Army, which of course originates from the song Who Do You Voodoo Bitch by Sam B, from Dead Island, which is now going to be the intro song to Vuze Brew, as it was for this past episode. And he says, you got a zombie army, and you can't harm me. And we thought, what a great name to name our viewers, Zombie Army, so that everybody has a theme song now that they can relate to. It's awesome. So, welcome to the Zombie Army, if you're a viewer of Vuze Brew. So, definitely cool. It seems to be one of the most consistently popular series on my channel, which I'm really happy about. And I really hope that it continues, and we're not going to hopefully let it go a month before doing another one. We'll do our best to keep them at 2-week intervals now, okay? So check out episode 8. It's been up all weekend if you haven't checked it out yet, alright? So, that was last week. No gameplay because of the mishap with Gamefly and Starhawk. But it's all about to change, okay? As we move into this week coming up and the summer in general, the drought of gaming ends now. So far, 2012 has been a complete and utter, I won't say failure, because it hasn't been a complete failure, but it's been really close. It's been really underwhelming with the games. We've had 1 or 2 games worth playing. The rest have just been either god-awful or just completely average. And it's already May, and that's about to change, because starting now, there are games coming out pretty much through the end of the year that are big games that have a lot of promise that people want to see, and I really hope that they don't fall flat on their face. And the motto of my summer 2012 here on this channel is going to be back to gaming, and that's exactly what's going to happen starting this week, so let's talk about it. The big major release, well, not the only big major release, but the one that I will be playing this week here on this channel is going to be Max Payne 3. Now, also a huge release in Diablo 3 comes out this week, but I do not have a gaming PC. I'm not a PC gamer, so I cannot do Diablo 3. Also, I will not be checking out Game of Thrones because I know nothing about Game of Thrones, and I want to dedicate this week to Max Payne 3. So that is what I'm going to be doing. Now, it's already been confirmed. I have a confirmation email from Gamefly. They have shipped this game. I have no idea why they didn't send Starhawk, but they did ship Max Payne 3. That's great. That saves me a huge headache, and I will be getting the game, barring something weird happening, on Wednesday, as I normally do, and that's when the playthrough will begin, on Wednesday of Max Payne 3. Now, you might be saying, is he going to bring up the issue of the copyright stuff with Rockstar? Yes, I'll address it briefly because I'm really tired of hearing about it, so I'll address it briefly. Yes, Rockstar does have a history of putting copyright claims against playthroughs of videos. I watched DarkSidePhil's channel update and heard the information about the link that he went to Rockstar's forums, where Rockstar themselves said that they will not place copyright strikes against Let's Plays as long as you don't advertise your own personal product on the video, which obviously I don't do. I have no personal product to advertise. So I don't do that. They said they won't put copyright claims on it. Does that mean that they won't? No, it doesn't, but it does mean that they have documentation that every YouTuber and every person who does gameplay can now use against them if they try to take down the videos. I'm not concerned about it. Maybe I should be, but I don't have any copyright issues right now. I put up the entire playthrough of L.A. Noire, never had a copyright issue with Rockstar, and I just think they have a lot bigger fish to fry. And also, I won't be starting the game until Wednesday at the earliest, so I'll have all day tomorrow and Tuesday to monitor the copyright front, see if anybody's getting taken down. So, I'm not concerned about it. Max Payne 3 will be uploaded right here on Wednesday, hopefully, barring anything unforeseen, and we'll go from there, okay? Also, the game does have multiplayer, which I will be doing with Brandon. Thank goodness. It's been a long time since I've played with him. I'm really excited now that we both have channels that are growing. We both have over 100 subs now. It'll be a lot of fun to play with one another and get that interactivity going with our channels. We already have it with Vuze Brew. Now we'll be able to do it with gameplay. It's going to cost me a pretty penny, considering that my Xbox Live Gold has now expired and Max Payne 3 has an online pass. So both of those things really suck, but what are you going to do? I mean, if you want to play games nowadays, you have to spend ridiculously high amounts of money. So, but I think it's worth it. I haven't played games in a long time, so I will be doing Max Payne 3 and multiplayer with Brandon at some point. That's the main focus of this week. Also this week, probably tomorrow on Tuesday, I will be doing a updated game schedule, or an updated game schedule update, because it's been a while since I've made one. I haven't made one since the beginning of the year. A lot of things have changed. We've been through a lot of disgusting times so far in 2012. Hopefully push that behind us, move on to bigger and better games. There's a lot of games that now have release dates, and release dates are getting set in stone and all that. So it's been a while. I want to update everybody on the games that I have on my queue to play through the end of 2012. Okay? So I'll be doing that this week as well. And big news on the Pokemon front, actually. I was going to keep this a surprise, but I figured I would, share it with you now, because I want to create some hype for it, get people aware that this is on the way. I finally did get a hold of a booster box. I got a hold of a Jungle booster box, sealed, off of eBay. Won it for a pretty good price. Jungle seems to be the cheapest booster box of any of the old school sets, even through like 4th generation. Jungle seems to be going for the least amount, probably because it's such a small set, but then again, so is Fossil, and I can't find Fossil for a decent price, so yeah, I got Jungle, and I will be doing a booster box opening over a 3-day period. I have it all planned out, more information when the box arrives. Very excited about it. I cannot wait to do a booster box. I've really wanted to get one, and I finally have gotten one. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check it out. The estimated delivery is anytime between this Thursday and next Thursday, so it really could be anytime in the next 2 weeks. But there's an easy way to know, and I'll get into that in just a second, when all that's going to happen, but it will. I'll also be giving away some Pokemon related things during the course of those videos, so if you're interested in that, especially the online trading card game for the Black and White series, if you're interested in that, be sure to watch those videos. I'll be giving away some cool items in the course of the booster box opening. So that's on its way. Very excited about that. And finally, I have an idea of starting a new series on YouTube that I've talked about. I'm always seemingly starting new stuff, which is good, I think. I forgot to mention last week I did one first-person vlog video during finals week, just kind of checking in with everybody, showing everybody what was going on with finals. And it got me thinking, it might be really cool to start a series of first-person vlog videos. I'm not saying I would do it every day, maybe one every couple days or 3 days, to just do a short first-person vlog video, talking about what's going on with my life, games, kind of like a very mini Packing for Home series, but do it every few days, just to do it. And it won't be any longer than maybe 5-10 minutes. 10 minutes at the max. I definitely wouldn't go over 10 minutes, because the whole point is to kind of do short updates, because I know there's a lack of short videos on my channel. I mean, look at this video already, but how long is this video already? I'm just curious. Oh goodness. I was going to try to keep this one short, but I guess it is short for a channel update. But yeah, I'm interested in starting that first-person vlog series. I may put out a couple videos this week just to test it. And leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. I already have a pretty cool name picked out for it that I think everybody would like. So I'm interested in starting that this week as well. Alright, so that's actually all I have to say. Only other thing is that I do have a job interview tomorrow, which I really want to do well in. I really want this job. I think it'd be a lot better for me than the job I had last semester. So I got my 4.0 last summer. I got my 4.0. That's awesome. If I get this job and I'm able to work at this place for the summer, then my summer will pretty much be set, and I'll be really excited, and I think I'll have a great summer. So wish me luck on that. I'll probably let you know how that went in my gaming schedule update video tomorrow. And yeah, get excited, get hyped. We're finally getting back to gaming. Max Payne 3 starts this week. I do have some family coming into town on Thursday through the weekend, so I won't be able to do like, you know, whole day gaming sessions and stuff, because I'll be spending time with them as my siblings, my brother and one of my sisters, and they've all moved. I don't get to see them very much since the hurricane. So they're all coming into town to kind of celebrate my birthday. Yeah, I turned 20 this past weekend on Saturday. I'm getting old. I'm no longer a teenager. It honestly kind of feels weird. Usually, you don't really feel much older, you know, from birthday to birthday. But I actually do. I actually feel older after this birthday, because it's like I'm 20 now. You know, I was a teenager back then. It's like, it seems in my mind kind of this, I know 21 is kind of like a coming of age, but it's like, you know, in my mind when you're a teenager, you're still kind of a kid, you know, and there's that somewhat of that lack of responsibility and all that stuff. But now that I'm 20, I'm in my 20s now, it's like, wow, I'm really becoming an adult pretty fast, you know. So thank you to everybody who did wish me birthday wishes. There were a couple people on Saturday who wished me happy birthday, so thank you very much. I had a great birthday, spent it with my family and my friends, and it was awesome. I had a lot of fun, so thank you. But they're coming into town to kind of carry on the celebration of my birthday into next weekend. But my plan is during like the night times, evenings and stuff like that, when stuff is winding down, to do some Max Payne 3. And then next week is Ghost Recon Future Soldier, but more on that next week. So, alright, get excited. Big game this week. I'm really happy to finally be getting back to playing games, and I hope you guys are excited about seeing me play games. So, I'm Vuze51292. Thank you guys very much, and happy summer, and I will see everybody pretty much, hopefully, every day this week with videos and gameplay. And the one thing I want to mention before I went is how to find out not only when that Pokemon box is coming, but how to find out everything that's going on with me. Follow me on Twitter at Vuze51292. Again, you do not have to be a member of Twitter to see my tweets. All you have to do is go to twitter.com/Vuze51292. And you can read all of my tweets without signing up for Twitter or following me. But if you are with Twitter, go ahead and follow me. That's where you'll find all of the up-to-the-minute news, information about me and what's going on. And I will be tweeting up information about the Jungle Booster Box, if you're interested in that, over the course of the week. So if you're interested in when that's coming up, check out my Twitter, and I will update you guys, alright? So thanks, and I will see you this week.